Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome back to my channel, my Loverlies. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I am so very happy you found me. I do so hope that you will like and subscribe before you leave. Become part of the Mahma family. Mama's got your back, at least where makeup's concerned, and definitely when that makeup's cheap. I am there. I am on it. But today we're going to be talking about something other than makeup. I know, shocking, but it seems that I have more than one vice, y'all. As much as I love the, the beauty world and skincare and makeup and, nail polish and nails and all of that good stuff, I have a little bit of a weakness for purses. I actually got this idea from one of the YouTubers that I watch. I cannot remember her name for the life of me, but I will have her channel tagged below in the description box if you want to go check out her video. But I was watching her video and she was talking about her Kate Spade purse collection, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I have a little bit of a collection. I wonder if my mom was if my mamas would like to see that. So, I don't collect Kate Spade, though her purses, all of her stuff, beautiful, so adorable. I prefer Michael Kors. So I have a little bit of a Michael Kors collection, and please don't think that this video is bragging or showing off in any way. I know that I enjoy watching purse videos and like collection videos on YouTube, and I thought you guys might enjoy it, one from me, but this collection has taken me many years to amass, and tiny little piece by tiny little piece. I didn't pay full price for barely any of these. Most of these I got on the cheap. They are all 100% authentic, real Michael Kors purses. But yes, I troll that sale page, guys. I troll it like I am there. Torrid and Michael Kors, I check him every single day. That and ColourPop. There are many pages that I check every single day trying to see if there's a steal going on. But before we get into the purses, I wanted to let you guys know that this look is, I did not record and I did not film, but I did do a pictorial on this look. So if you guys are interested in that, I will have the link for my Facebook page in the description box below. Y'all can go check that out. I always do it as easy as I possibly can. I have pictures of every single step of the process, and underneath each picture is a detailed step-by-step guide of what to do and how to do it and what to use to, all that good stuff. I try to make it as easy for my mamas as I possibly can, to do what I do and to get the eye looks that I create. I am so in love with this one. My makeup has been on, what time is it? So it is 8:19 on Friday, and I've had this makeup on since, I want to say, 7 o'clock this morning. So yeah, this is all day wear. I'm actually really happy with how the makeup is wearing today. I tried a new foundation today. So I have the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation on today. Guys, wow, it smells absolutely terrible. It smells even worse than the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Like, if paint thinner had a stinkier cousin, that's what this smells like. But I will tell you what, guys, it looks so good on my skin. I'm starting to get a little bit dry underneath my eyes, but other than that, my skin looks fabulous. It hasn't rubbed off anywhere. My blush and my bronzer and my highlight are still intact. I am really happy with how this foundation wore. So I'm definitely going to be playing with this more. I have this in the shade LC1, so light cool 1, I assume. If you guys are interested, if I have any skin twins out there, this is a really good one. I like the way it wears. I like the way that it applied. Really happy with it. Also, for my eyes, I used 2 different Moira palettes today. You guys know how much I love Moira Cosmetics. And I used 2 of their palettes today. I think these are in the Travel series or the Exotic series palettes. So I have Tropical State of Mind and then Flirting Flamingos. Guys, these palettes are truly spectacular. They are truly spectacular pigments. So this is Flirting Flamingos. Look at that color story. I have this color on my eyes right now, along with a little bit of maybe this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful bright neon palette, but then it's got accents of super, super wearable neutral colors. I think it's such a beautifully put together and thought out palette. Love that so, so much. And then, oh, I'm so particular about my makeup. I have to keep everything in its boxes, and everything has to be put away and kept safe, because heaven forbid something happened to my eyeshadow palettes. I'll lose my damn mind. And then I also have the Moira Tropical State of Mind. This is a really beautiful one as well. Whereas the other one was more neon, this one is more primary. So you've got your primary colors in the center with complementing colors on either side. It's kind of in the shape of a butterfly. I know that these kind of pans irritate some people, but I think it's really pretty. You still get a decent amount of shadows, and I like that the main colors in the palette are nice big pans. It's really, really nice. Not to mention, guys, that the formula is so velvety smooth and finely milled. Oh my goodness gracious, it's like painting. It's like doing your makeup with materials made by angels. It's so fantastic. Speaking of that, y'all, if you're not following me on Instagram, please do that. I posted a reel today that I was just so in love with. I thought it was so cute. Okay, so now that we're 6 minutes into the video and I haven't shown you a single purse, let's start off with some of my oldest purses. Now, I haven't always been a huge Michael Kors fan. I mean, I've always loved Michael Kors, but I haven't always had the money to carry one. So I started out with Coach, and if you don't know what Coach is a really old brand, but I mean, they're designer, but they're kind of like on the low end of designer bags. I have two different Coach bags that I want to show you guys. These are not all of my Coach bags, but they're the ones that have the least kind of wear and tear on them. So the first one is this one right here. I prefer to carry larger kind of tote bags. This is what she looks like. She's one of my oldest and most favorite purses. I try to take as good of care out of my purses as I possibly can, because these are just one of those things that, like, a good purse you can pass down and pass down and pass down, and they really just get better with time. I mean, they don't always get more expensive or, you know, appreciate in value, but they're just a good purse and like a good statement piece. It's timeless. A good timeless piece can last you forever, and I feel like these Coach bags really are. It's a beautiful, beautiful shape. I know my setup is not the best to show you guys these purses, but this is what she looks like. She's got two short handles that you can use to carry on the crook of your arm, and then I also really like that it's got a nice long shoulder strap, so you can carry it either way you choose to. I really like the design of this bag. I like the, you know, the classic kind of Coach print. I also love the colors. It's this really beautiful, like taupe tan cream kind of color scheme. It's so, so beautiful. And then you've got the brown leather handles and the silver hardware. It's so, so beautiful. I think a pretty classic and timeless piece as well. The next Coach bag I have is very, very similar. This one is just a little bit of a different shape, whereas the other one was a little bit darker and had the smaller Coach logos on it, the smaller Coach print. These are the bigger C's, and then of course you can see it's got the horse and carriage in the front. This one is not in the best shape, but it's kind of fraying at the ends, but I've had this purse for, I want to say, over 15 years, and it still looks really, really nice. Again, you've got the beautiful leather handles, but then this one has the gold hardware, and I started getting the gold hardware when I realized that I look better in gold than I do silver, and I tried to get the gold hardware to match like all of my jewelry and earrings and things like that. But this is a really, really beautiful bag as well. I prefer, again, the tote style kind of bags, because I'm a mom and I'm always carrying around a million and one different things in my purse. I've always got snacks, and speaking of snacks, guys, the candy bar of the week. Now, I know I haven't done a candy bar of the week in a minute, but goodness gracious, y'all, I cannot get enough of a payday to save my life. I'm like in the mood where I want something sweet and salty, but not too sweet. And like, oh, guys, these are so, so good. Let me know what your favorite candy bar is. in the description box below. I am loving this right now so much. I also tried like a Fifth Avenue bar for the first time the other day, and goodness gracious, that was so good. It was like a Butterfinger, but kind of like a grown-up Butterfinger. It tasted like yummy, rich, dark chocolate. Ooh, it was so good. I definitely have to get a couple more of those, but I am feeling the paydays right now, feeling them. So the next purses I want to show you are the next ones that I like. I'm not articulate, Jessica. So they're not necessarily in the order that I got them, but they're kind of like whatever's closest to me at the moment. I kind of just piled up all of my bags off to the side here. So the next one is actually the one that I'm carrying right now, and this is quite possibly one of my absolute favorites. Now this is a Michael Kors bag, but I am just so in love with this print. It is my everything. So this is the Michael Kors Python print, but this is the red variation. It is absolutely stunning. So gorgeous. I love this so much. Again, it's got the gold hardware, but I really love that it's got the red leather straps. And it looks, it's a nice big giant tote. It's giant. It's gigantic. But what I really like about it is it's not super structured, so it just kind of like you can stuff it full of just about anything you want to, and it will hold it. It's just absolutely gigantic. It's got lots of nice pockets on the inside, but I just really loved the red handles. I thought the red along with the python print just looked so pretty. I love it. And then of course I actually got this for Christmas, not last year but 2 years ago, and my husband actually got me the matching wallet to go with it. So this is one of the very few sets that I have that's actually a matching set, and I cherish this. Oh my goodness, I cherish it. I have carried this with pride every single day since my husband since I unwrapped it under the Christmas tree. I am so in love with it. I think the python print is one of those things that you have to own it. There's not a lot of people walking around with a python print bag, and especially not red python print, and I'm just that kind of girl. There is not a time that I leave the house with this bag that I don't get compliments on it. I love it so much. It's a statement piece. It's a conversation piece. I've met so many new people, so many new women when they come up to me and say, oh my gosh, that bag is so beautiful. And that's one of the reasons that I carry the purses that I do. It really is. It just kind of opens up the world a little bit because, you see a beautiful person, you have to say something about it, and I absolutely love this one. One of my absolute favorite bags, if not my favorite. It is definitely top 3 for sure. I love this so much. The next one is, okay, so this one I got for Christmas that same year. No, the year after. So this one I got for Christmas last year, but this is my gold classic MK print tote bag. I love this thing. This is not leather. I feel like this is I think it's canvas, but again, it is a tote bag shape. I really enjoy the Michael Kors tote bag shape, but this one is, again, it's structured. Oh, there's a stain on it. I have to clean it. But this one is structured. It's got nice reinforced sides. Again, there's lots of nice pockets in here. It's got 3 compartments in it, so you can really keep everything organized. I also really enjoy that it's got the feet on the bottom, so I don't have to worry about scratching the bottom of my purse. I really enjoy when tote bags have the little feet on them, so it just keeps it a little bit elevated off the ground, and I don't have to worry about them getting so dirty so very quickly. I love this bag. Again, this is another one of those that is just a super statement piece. It's gold, but it's very shiny. It's very metallic. I love that it is canvas instead of leather. It helps kind of keep it clean a little bit. It's easier to clean, and then I don't have to worry about the leather cracking and things like that. As long as I keep the canvas conditioned, it'll stay good, and it'll stay in good condition for a really long time. So I love this. I also love that it's got pockets on the side as well, along with this little kind of detail. I'm not sure what this is called, drawstring detail. I just love it. Again, it's got the gold hardware that just matches all of my jewelry. I love this one so much. I wish that I could show them to you a little bit better, but it really is such a beautiful, beautiful purse. The next one I have is, I have another tote bag. This one is more of a very simple kind of bag. I actually got this when my husband and I went on vacation a couple of years ago. I actually got this bag on sale. I think I paid $79 for it, or maybe even less, but I love this bag. This is just a classic medium-sized Michael Kors tote. It's dirty. Is it dirty or is it scratched? It's dirty. It's a classic Michael Kors tote. It is really, really beautiful. Again, it's kind of, it's not super structured. The bottom is nicely structured and it has the feet on it, which I enjoy. So the bottom stays nice and rigid, but the top is nice and floppy. I also really like with this purse that you have the choice of keeping it this shape. You see how these sides are tucked in like that? And then you can also unsnap this snap right here, and then it becomes a straight up tote bag. And I just thought that little detail was so much fun. I loved that. So it goes from being just a straight up tote bag to being something with a little bit more shape, a little bit more, I think, pizzazz, and something a little bit more special. I love that tiny detail in this style of bag. Also, I love the gold hardware against the black leather. And not only that, but Michael Kors leather is so supple and so soft. It's almost buttery in its softness. It just really is so, so beautiful. I keep all of these in their dust bags because, you know, I want them to stay as new as I possibly can keep them. So they still smell like leather. You ever walk into a Michael Kors store or a Coach store or any kind of leather goods store and you just smell the leather? Oh, that's what these purses smell like to me. They just smell like, oh, so good. So, so good. I love it so, so much. This is, oh, I love this one. I also have another one in very much a similar style, but this color is just everything for me. So this is one of the few bags that I have that has silver hardware instead of gold. I couldn't find this color with gold hardware, so I just kind of gave up because I had to have this beautiful dove gray color. Again, this is another tote, but instead of this one being kind of undoable, it's got this, it's sewn together so it keeps the shape. But again, it's got the silver hardware. I love the little locks that they put on there. I think it's such a pretty touch. This one is 100% leather. It's got leather handles. It also too has the little feet to keep it up off the ground. This one is pretty structured. It's pretty rigid. There's no floppiness to this bag at all. It's got a snap closure. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a snap closure, and then it's also got a zipper as well. Nice big pockets. This holds everything you need it to hold without being too big. I also like that this one has the, I don't know what kind of handle that is, but I really like to carry my purses in the crook of my arm, cause, you know, like, because I got to be fancy with it like that. So I like the smaller handles that way. I just feel like, you know, it looks a little bit more prissy, a little bit more feminine. Just my opinion, but that's like how I like to hold my purses. And this one just looks so beautiful. This is one of my, I have to really like, it's a vibe. This purse is a vibe, and I'm terrified to carry it because it is such a light color, and this dove gray will show any stain, any scratch. So I really, really have to be careful with this purse. It perhaps maybe looks just a little bit plain, but I swear I've never seen a purse that just this color. This color to me was everything. And I like the color with the gold hardware, the silver hardware. I just think it's so pretty. I love it so, so much. Next we have, ooh, okay, so one of my big ones. Guys, they're all the way over here, so I have to stretch to get them. This one, oh my goodness. So again, another tote bag, because you guys know I like it at tote bags, but this one is just, oh, it's brand new. I actually haven't even carried this one yet, but I had to have this one because of the color. It is the most beautiful coral, like hot pink coral. Just, oh, it is so beautiful. So my nails are like really beautiful pink, and they look very, very similar. This is just the most beautiful, bright neon coral shade. ever. I am so in love with this, and this is, I believe, one of Michael Kors' signature colors. I just love this. Again, it's got the gold hardware. It is a very, very rigid, very structured tote bag. I love the stitching here. I love that the stitching is just a little bit darker to give the bag a little bit of contrast. I like the, again, everything is 100% leather, so it's got the really beautiful leather handles. I love the gold hardware. I love the gold MK. It's beautiful. If I had to say anything about this purse, I would say that there's not as many pockets. If you can see the inside, there's only one pocket on the inside, and then the rest of it is just kind of wide open spaces. That's not my favorite type of tote bag. I really prefer for there to be different compartments and pockets to really organize all of my things, which is probably one of the reasons I haven't worn this purse yet. But I think I paid about $50 for this purse, which was an absolute steal, so I had to have it. And I thought the color was so absolutely gorgeous. I love this thing. I love this thing. It's so beautiful. I have a couple of different purses in that Michael Kors hot coral red color, just because I cannot get enough of it. I really can't. I have this one, which is my absolute everything. This is a Serafina or Serafino. This is just, oh my goodness. So this is one of the smallest purses that I own, but it is definitely, this is my favorite purse. This is my absolute favorite purse. I love this. I love the color. It's this really beautiful, like very like baby coral color, but it's got this really beautiful chain detailed strap, which I just cannot get enough of. Again, it's got the gold hardware, and it feels so heavy and so well made. So there's actually the coral leather braided in between the gold hardware, the gold chain, that really just gives this purse so much personality. I think it's so beautiful. I also love the shape of the actual bag. It's very structured and soft and feminine, but also very angular and sharp and strong, and I just love it so much. I love the clasp here. So the way you open the purse is there is a magnetic kind of clip here, and you just, I love that. It's magnetic, and it just kind of opens up, and then you've got your Michael Kors logo on the inside, and then you've got some really beautiful pockets in there. I've used this purse before, so there's a tampon and a mask in there. But I just absolutely love this purse so much. You've got nice little pockets on the inside. You've got pockets on both sides. I just really love the clasp on this one. I think it is so beautiful and so nifty, really. You don't see a ton of purses with clasps that do up that way, and I just think it is such a beautiful statement piece. It's just, I get compliments every single time I wear this purse. Not the biggest purse I own, and it can't be my everyday purse because I can't get enough in there, but when I go out to dinner or when there's date night or we have a special event to go to, this is almost always my go-to, because it's just a beautiful like piece of craftsmanship. It is a gorgeous piece. I love this so much. What my absolute favorite purse. The next one I have is, so there's this one, and this one I haven't worn yet either. Again, this is one of those that I got strictly because I loved the color. This is not quite the same color as the big tote bag. I'll show them compared side by side, whereas this one is a little bit more like corally red. This one is blood red. And even compared to the beautiful pink purse, all three purse colors they're different. They're different enough to still be their own pieces and their own thing. I still love this color so much, and I still love the bright hot coral color of this one as well. But this one is just an absolutely stunning blood red crimson crossbody bag, and I love it. It's got a nice long strap. Again, I also really love the gold chain detailing. I think it elevates the purse so much. You've got a nice pocket back here with a snap clasp, so everything stays nice and secure. This flips open, and then you've got pockets, a zipper here, and then you've got all kinds of nice pockets on the inside as well. You've got places for your cards and all that good stuff. This is a really, really beautiful purse. This is another one of those purses that I wear very, very rarely, but it is, when it's a mood, it's a mood. I actually wear this with I have a certain shirt that I wear this with because the colors are almost identical. They're so, so beautiful. There's something about red and gold to me that I think is so sexy and so timeless. It is absolutely everything. And then I love that the strap is so long because it gives, like I said, a certain elegance to the bag that wouldn't be there otherwise because it's such a simple shape. Oh, but it is just so beautiful. This is another one of those bags that is completely timeless. The shape is very classic. The strap is very classic. Crossbody bags have been in forever. They're going to be in forever. And this is one of those pieces that I will feel very, very good about passing down to my daughter or my daughter-in-law. This is a really beautiful piece, and just will continue to be beautiful for a very, very long time to come. Guys, we are in the home stretch. I have one last purse to show you. And this is one that I lusted over this purse for the longest time. And my husband actually bought this for me Christmas of last year. And I was so excited. I died when I opened this up and I saw, when I opened the package and I saw that this was inside, I died. So this is a Brahmin, and I don't know if you guys know very much about Brahmin. I don't either, but I know that this is a beautiful, beautiful purse. I know that it is insanely high quality. I know that it's Italian leather. I know that it is just, this piece is just, it is me in a purse. So this is my Brahmin Tote. It is my tie-dye alligator skin Brahmin, and I am so in love with this. It is my absolutely everything. I love the tassel here. I love, again, it's got gold detailing, gold hardware. I love the little chain detail here that holds the tassel. It is just everything. It is the most beautiful glossy leather. It is super, super structured and very, very stiff, but it's a classic bag, guys. It is absolutely classic, and it is, not the print or the color, but the shape of it is very, very classic. This is such a one of a kind piece that I fell in love with it the minute I saw it online, and I lusted over it. But guys, it originally went for around $500, and I couldn't do that. Guys, I would never, ever, ever spend $500 on a purse. I would never. But this one just, it stole my heart the minute I saw it, and I just kind of had to have it. Again, it's got the beautiful golden feet on the bottom. Even the bottom is so beautiful. It's textured, so you can feel the alligator or the crocodile print. It is so, so stunning. I love the mixture of different textures on the bag, and then just the color combination, I think, is it's arresting. It's visually interesting, and I love pieces like that. Pieces like this that, again, are statement pieces and conversation pieces. And guys, I'm scared to death to carry it because I don't want to scratch it, but I look at it and I love on it, and I hold it close to my heart because it really is. It's such a beautiful purse. I cried. Oh my goodness, I cried so hard when I found this under the tree. I was so happy about it. My husband did so good when he got this one. I was a very, very lucky lady indeed. But guys, that is my purse collection. You have my Michael Kors, my Coach, and my Brahmin for the most part. Let me know, did you guys enjoy this video? Are you guys as into purses as I am? I have got to tell you, they are a major, major weakness of mine. And I don't indulge that weakness very often, but when I do, I cherish every addition to my collection. I'm working on getting a shelf built behind me so I can display all of my beautiful, beautiful pieces. But yes, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, no filters, no edits, no fancy lighting. It's just me sitting in front of my camera, playing with my purses. Hoping you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. As always, I will have the links to my Facebook page and my Instagram handle in the description box below, along with maybe some stuff that I have on my face. Don't have much to put in the description box of this video, but I hope you know that I love you so much. I am so grateful you choose to spend your time with me. And until next time, stay safe, Take care of yourselves, and remember, you're important. Bye.